So it's a Friday night. What are you planning on doing?
You are now listening to Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. Let's get into it.
Episode 131, Limited Trust, a Devastator podcast. I am out here. This is the first fucking recording in the updated pod garage. And I am so fucking happy just looking at this. And it feels even more cozy. Like it's still roughed in. I mean, it's not roughed in. It's pretty much, oh, my stomach is going crazy. It's, all we got to do is I say all we got to do. Oh, you hear my stomach? Holy fuck. We got to just seal up the interior. I got all the insulation up today. Stevie's going to come by after. Can't remember. I got to do some other shit first too before we're ready for the next step. I got to put some insulation up in the ceiling, in the roof, in the ceiling. And we're just going to seal up in here. Silo's going to come. We're going to fucking do a floor install. And fucking, son, this shit is tits. We got the fucking monitor on the wall. Ronnie fucking donated his old fucking TV. So now we got the monitor, so we're gonna have the fucking shit up there. I don't got that hooked up yet, but it is fucking installed, and I am just super happy about this. I was gonna paint today, the exterior, but I ended up it took me a lot longer to do the insulation than I thought it was gonna, and then I got wrapped up with some shit up in the ceiling where the previous owner had fucking nailed down a 7-foot door into the rafters, and I had to figure out how I was gonna get that out of there by myself. And Ronnie and Jimmy ended up helping me. Not Jimmy the Ghost, local Jimmy. Jimmy from the street. And they had to help me get it down because that was a fucking task. But here we are, man. It's it feels more cozy in here and everything, man. You know, I got to start doing some temperature monitoring just to see, just to see what kind of change it is. I mean, I can already feel that there's a massive change, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of temperature regulation coming up here in the with the weather and everything. So I had to fucking keep you posted on that, and then get this sealed up, paint, interior, floor. And then I got to clean up the fucking pod table. Is a total fucking mess. It's definitely a construction zone looking fucking table. Get that all fucking squared away and shit. And then we should be able to have guests in the fucking wintertime too, where it's not fucking terrible for people to sit there and fucking freeze their fucking balls off. So, and then in the summertime, we'll get some air conditioning bumping in here. And, yeah. Oh, my stomach is fucking killing me. And, yeah, man, I think that'll be fucking tits. I almost wonder, I got the portable air conditioner. I almost wonder, how big of a deal it would be to cut a fucking hole right in the garage and mount a fucking window unit right inside of here. I'm looking at it. I got to get an exhaust fan too, because True Chains be smoking too much blunts. And I think Dub smoked about 100 cigarettes, and fucking gonna have to get the exhaust fan bumping. But all of this stuff, man, I'm just so fucking happy about. I'm this is the coolest shit ever. I have a fucking clubhouse now. I always wanted a clubhouse. So now I got one. Shit is fun to me, man. I fucking love this shit. So I can't wait to start getting some people out here and sitting down. It'll be a little bit more of a, you know. So if I ever get Ian Bick out here, it'll be one step above sitting in the garage, which I don't give a fuck anyway. I sit in the garage, but I'm just looking around and this is fucking cool, man. It's crazy. So thank you, Stevie, for coming and fucking. We got we got some of the lumber that we needed whenever it was last week, I think, and then he was like, "Fucking coming out." Got a day off. I was like, I got the day off, and then the next day I had the day portion off. So we fucking grinded out. I'm not really good for much, but I can, like, you know, bring things and hold things and operate a fucking screw gun. I can do that. So So here we are, man. I'm like so fucking happy about this. You have no idea. Still in all kinds of pigment talks with lots of different, not different suppliers, like the same suppliers, but we're talking about a lot of different shit. And I'm hoping I just cut out my one supplier that's in the States, so it'll take longer for this shit to get here. But I will be able to get way more quantity. Like, dude, I was paying for like 50 grams or something. It was like fucking, I don't know, $18. This one. There's multiple reds that go into the red 3. But just off the top of my head, one of them was it was like $18 for like 40 or 50 grams. It was like, actually, you know, I think it was a weird number, like 53 grams or something like that. But anyway, so I just bought a fucking 1,000 grams of that shit for fucking, well, I bought it with a bunch of other shit, so I'm actually not entirely sure what I paid for the kilo, but it fucking not fucking not that. So I should be able to, I'm hoping maybe we can fucking do some more experimenting, because, like, dude, when I got like 50 grams in a fucking quart of make a quart of red, it takes about 30 of each red, 30 grams of each red. So like one of these $18 jars, fucking, I need 2 of them, different ones of $18 and $14, you know what I mean, into a quart. So it's like, it's just all over the fucking place. And that's just for a fucking, the pigment. That's not counting all the other fucking shit. So like that shit added up quick when I'm fucking making a quart. And I get, what do you get out of a quart? 16 bottles. You know what I mean? Fucking, it's ridiculous, the amount that they're charging for these little jars and shit. So hopefully I'll be able to that'll be able to regulate, maybe even regulate some pricing and shit. So that'll be nice. And just to have it on deck all the time, will be nice. And not be at the mercy of some fucking company at fucking 30 grams of fucking, you know, whatever. What else we got going on? Oh, what time is it? I might even still try to do it. I don't know. I don't want to rush it. I want to do a comprehensive video about my fucking punch marker collection. Is crazy. It is one to be envied for sure. And I got like all kinds of cool shit. Like I got the cease and desist model. I got all this shit. So I got a bunch of cool shit. Punch marker has fucking set me up over the time we've known each other. And what a great fucking dude. I can't say enough great things about him. But I wanted to sit down and do a whole comprehensive walkthrough of all the crazy things that he offers. And I gotta sit down and I gotta fucking make the time. And it will come though. It will pause. but it is going to happen, whether today or tomorrow. By the end of the weekend, we are going to have a long form punch marker video. And I think I'm just going to try to do some more long form type videos. Well, I mean, I want to. So this is what I had in mind. You tell me what you think. If it's ridiculous, then I won't do it. But I was going to kind of take some of the flagship products, Blacktop, Keychain Scribe, fucking maybe the Violet ink or whatever it is, and do like a detailed walkthrough of what it is and what it does and what it can do and the proper ways to fucking take care of this shit and things like that. So it wouldn't really be, aside from entertainment purposes for the longtime dev heads who all the dev team people who are, you guys already know all that shit, like all this stuff that I've been trying to educate the masses on about. When you're done fucking vandalizing the bathroom with your scribe, I know your heart's beating and you are fucking scared you're about to get caught by the staff at fucking Marshall's. But you got to make sure you tighten the shit down. Things like that. You guys already know. And if you can, don't. I don't ever recommend keeping any keychain scribes on a keyring carabiner. Sorry, let me move this fucking thing. Keyring, carabiner, whatever that is exterior, is outside hanging. If it's hanging off a backpack or hanging off your belt or your fucking belt loop or whatever it is, I don't recommend that. I think that the what is it? What am I trying to say? Like the other shit that's bouncing around against it could jostle it loose sometimes, could just strike it, and the precautions about rethreading the holes, pause, and O-rings and rethreading of the actual scribe itself. Just what I do is I run the tap and die or whatever I can't remember which one's which. Well, tap obviously is the one that bores the holes out. But anyway, I run those on them just to kind of I can't think of the fucking word. Like, it's not accentuate, because accentuate, isn't that like how something looks? But it's to make the threads pop a little more. It like kind of recuts them because they're a pretty standard size. So I kind of just like deepen them, thicken them up a little bit so they hang a little bit better. And then the O-ring and fucking, and I bore out the fucking, anyway, so some shit goes into that, but things do happen. And if you don't tighten it up, that great, you'll lose it. I mean, I've never lost one. I have never lost one. I carry a scribe every day. I carry 2 scribes every day, actually. And I've had neither one of them fall off, but I do keep them in my pockets on the key ring. But there are other keys and shit on the key ring, and I just haven't lost it. And I use them. Like freak out. I use a scribe more than anything. So I gotta say, like, I know people get upset. Oh, my thing fell off. It's like it's fucking my fault, dude. All right, I know money's tight for everybody and shit, right? But if you went to Burger King this week, you guys know I like that fast food fucking. I like to bring up the fast food argument. You probably spent like $14 on a meal, right? A value meal, right? And that was gone in like a half an hour. So if you spend $10 on a fucking scribe, and after 6 months, if something happens and you lose it, it sucks, right? It's not a fun thing, but I'd say you got your fucking money's worth out of it. Like, dude, it was fucking $10, man. I don't know. And I'm cheaper than anybody that you've ever met in your entire life, most likely. But, I got a fucking Olight, and I would be so upset if I lost that as opposed to a keychain scribe. So, you know, there's other things. You could lose your fucking wallet. You could lose your ID, your debit card, your fucking whatever. If you lost the scribe, and just get another one. Just hit me up. It's like $4 or something like that to get a replacement. Or when you order your blacktop keychain scribe, order several replacements just in case. I know people that fucking will order 10 at a time. I don't know why, but they got this. They'll never run out. Dude, I've been using the same one. The one with the fucking, that I put that cubic zirconia in, and it's all silver, whatever the fuck. It's stripped, and I've been using that one for a long time. And the one that's on my work keys, which I have with me even when I'm not working, just in case, that's been on there for a long ass fucking time. So anyway, where I got off track with all this was thinking about doing long form videos where I explain all these type of things and just the simple ways, like your one night only mop. Yes, it's not going to last one night only. It's I called it that with a little rebranding because people just couldn't figure it out. So I said, you know what, fuck it. We're just going to call it one night only. We're going to let everyone believe, if they don't read into it, that they have one night to use this, so then they're not upset. And then like the next day you won't be upset if it's not all locked up, because it won't be. I mean, they last a long fucking time. I haven't figured out a way to make them last indefinitely yet. I know that if you take the nib out and then put the cap back on the mop, that the fluid stays good, but the nib will fucking dry out. So it's like catch-22, you know, you're fucking fucked either way. I tried them in plastic bags. I've tried everything. It just wants to do what nature intended, and there's really no way of getting around that. I don't know if there is yet. And with the sucker punch shit, you know, you never know. If something sounds like a good idea and it turns out not to be. So I've never made any claims about being able to make that shit live any longer. But so I thought about going, and these would probably be YouTube and TikTok videos, because for some reason Instagram doesn't fuck with the long form. I think you could do a few minutes. I can't really tell you. I remember back in the fucking day, well, not even back in the day, a few years ago, I remember watching like 10-minute long conspiracy videos on Instagram. And now, like, I don't remember seeing videos that long. Maybe a minute, maybe two. I'm not sure. Now that I said it, and the phone's right here, I mean, now I'm sure they'll start showing me all kinds of fucking crazy long shit. But anyway, so those would probably be geared more towards TikTok and YouTube, just so you can go and watch it and fucking, and you know, and be, you know, informative for people who don't know. And for you guys, it would be entertainment, because when I fucking talk and say all kinds of dumb shit, it's entertaining to some people. Like right now, I'm just talking about nothing. Oh shit. So that's another thought. Oh shit. Okay. Here, this is another big thing. This is big. This is not big, but this is big. I am making the change to Shopify. We have been with Big Cartel since the beginning, since 2017, and I believe Devastator has outgrown that platform, which is a good thing. That's a fucking plus, man. And they have a lot more that I'll be able to offer everybody. I want to say you guys, but you know, more than you guys, everyone will be able to benefit from this. It's a little more expensive, but fucking Big Cartel, I think, is $30 a month, right? And they were like, oh yeah, upgrade to this and you can get discounts on shipping, which I already get through my shipping through Pirate Ship, so I don't fucking need that. Useless. And then the abandoned cart feature, which it doesn't tell me if it's working at all for, like, if the abandoned, I can't customize the message. I don't know how many things get sent out. There's not, you know what I mean? I want these fucking insights. And I was talking to Bus from Machine Studio and Punch Marker, and then they both said fucking that Shopify is the way to go. There's a lot of exterior or outside, not outside, but integrated apps that aren't standard that you can integrate into the system. So like like a points program, the loyalty program and shit like that. And I've over the years I've tried to do stuff like that, and it's just like super difficult to keep track of. And then like it doesn't really get the push that it deserves because people, get caught off guard, and they forget, and then I forget, and then we all fucking forget, and then it's like it never even happened. Or, but this will be like, okay, now you got fucking 100 points or whatever, and you can use that towards this or that or da. And I would love to be able to do that where I don't have to think about it. It's just like, oh, yep, got this, boom, boom, and I don't want to say it makes it easier for me, but it does in the sense where I don't have to write it all down on a fucking sheet of paper and hope I don't spill something on it, from between now and then. So that's gonna happen. My plan was to have it done by today, but I got busy this week. But that is the plan. I'm going to do that, and I think the Shopify plan is $40, and it's got all this other shit. So like, it's kind of a no-brainer for the extra fucking $10 where a big cartel was offering me. Oh, I could post 1,000 products. I don't give a fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? 1,000 fucking products? Okay. I mean, I understand where that would be good for some people who just, like, I don't know, if you're running like a fucking online yard sale or whatever it is. But for me, we got 20, 30 products maybe at any given time. Sometimes I just keep shit it's called being hidden, which is still listed, but it's not shown. So like when the pilots come back out, I can just just unhide them, and then there they are again. I don't have to rebuild the listing again, and then it keeps all the metrics and shit for that too. So then those don't get lost. But yeah, so that's what we fucking got, man. That's what we got going on. That's what I'm gonna be. We're gonna be doing that, and so I might even start clicking around on that shit tonight. I don't know. I say that, but not really. I literally have been like thinking. I'm like fucking scatterbrain right now, thinking of all this shit I got to do when I go back in the house. And I'm here telling you, yeah, maybe we'll convert the whole shit to Shopify in the next hour. Probably not gonna happen, but it will be soon. And with that, you know how you guys always get the information first. There's gonna be at least one new section of like all the goofy fucking scribes and shit that I've been making and shit, and then other ones, like I'm gonna do some serious polishing ones, some serious custom shit, and there will be a section for cool shit like that. The loyalty program, the fucking, we'll have a fucking extravaganza. And we'll see if I can get some of these fucking pigments in. Then I can do some mixing of different pigments, maybe create some different shades of some of this stuff, and see what it does. So that's what the plan has been and is going to be. Happy birthday, Gasp! You are very much appreciated, my friend, and I hope you're feeling well. And to everybody, man, I love you guys, and I appreciate everyone's help for making this what it is. I'm thinking that this is gonna be cool, and who knows, man? I mean, depending on what the fuck goes on, maybe we might do video at some point. I would have to, like how Mike was saying, him and I talk about stuff sometimes, Mike from Machine, and when he went to video, because he was like who was he doing for a while? He was doing audio and he did video, and he was like, yeah, you got to get out of your head when you do video, and that's a big problem of mine. Like I got these fucking bags under my eyes. I already told you about this shit. I've been putting this stuff on every day for fucking a month now. I did the tea bags, pause. I did all these different things, and I started looking into like financing a fucking surgery. It's like $4,000. because they bother me so much. And that's what I'm worried about the Ian Big video when it comes out, because dude, he's got some tits cameras, and as soon as this shit comes out, I'm gonna be looking at my damn eye bags fucking like, man, what the fuck. So and you know what, I'd say, well, probably about 50%. Man, I don't know. Depends on how many, like Taro not going on video, Silo not going on video. I don't know about Chains. True Chains he may or may not. I'm not really sure. I think he would. I think he doesn't, I don't think he gives a fuck. But there's a lot of people and people who are planning on coming out who don't want to be on video. And I don't want to have someone sitting there the whole time fucking all masked up and all this crazy shit. It's just, I don't want to do that. Or it would have to be like a one-sided thing where it's just me. I don't know. And there's a lot of fucking time involved in that shit. Like I don't have a lot of time, excuse me, and to edit and do edit video and make sure it's all, that's a lot. That's a lot, especially like with guests, because when a guest comes, we usually do some hours, and I don't know the first thing about doing a multiple hour video of anything. And I would want to do it right. I'd want to do it with the 2 camera angles and the fucking blah, blah. So, I don't know. Maybe that's something I could talk to Ian about, too, once the time gets there. If that's what's going to happen. But, all right. As of right now, though, I am fucking about to wrap this shit up. It is comfortable out here. I'm happy about it. And thank you, Stevie, for making this happen and continuing to fucking support me in my in my endeavors, as you guys have my whole life and all of my fucking weirdo shit that I've done. You've never told me I was a total fucking nutcase to my face. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. And thank everybody who constantly fucking supports, and everyone who's buying shit, man. Like, everything goes back into this. Erica she was talking today. She's like, you don't ever do anything for yourself. I was like, yeah, I do. I was like, I bought all that fucking insulation today. She's like, that's not doing anything for yourself. I was like, all right, well, yesterday I bought that air fucking plane stripper. I bought that shit. She's like, is that to make your parts? I was like, well, yeah. And she's like, I was like, I bought some drill bits. I bought driver bits. I bought screws. I bought and she's like, none of that is for you. Every extra dime that doesn't go into my family fucking that I have goes into Devastator. So everybody who's always supported and fucking and got ink and scribes and fucking all the crazy shit, man. This is all you guys. So all of this is because of you guys. You guys all made it happen, and you continue to. And I don't ever want you to think I forget that. I love you very much, and fucking and I appreciate everything. I appreciate everyone rocking. I appreciate everyone sending pictures and shit. And if you send me a picture, please, if you want me to post it, just say like, yo, you could post this if you want to or something. Because sometimes I get pictures and I don't know if you're just showing me or if you want me to post it. I'll post anything. If you fucking got Devastator shit, I'll post pictures of that shit. I don't fucking care. And I'll fight for you in the comments. Well, I don't care the skill level, whatever. I want all that shit. So don't ever hesitate. If you got just stuff on your desk, if you got a sticker up on your toolbox, if you got whatever, send that shit. I love that shit. If you post it on the story, I'm gonna repost it on the story if you allow it to be reposted. But I'll make the post. I would rather make a post, and fucking and tag you in it. So make sure you do that. Video, I need more video. Fucking shout out to J-Rock. He's been coming with some videos, and shout out to Puck. He's fucking coming with videos. Puck the Piss Wizard is a fucking menace, son. He's a fucking menace. And he fucking rocks with everybody. So, fucking shout out to everybody, man. I love all you guys and everyone and people who don't go out there and vandalize shit, man. Show me your fucking shirt. You wearing a shirt? Fucking Zeph sent me him and his old lady rocking fucking Devastator shirts. Son, it's rare that two people got a Devastator shirt on at one time. That's crazy to me. I love it. Fucking shout out to all you guys, man. I fucking love all of you. If you're fucking in another country and you got on some Devastator shit, dude, go outside in front of a street sign that none of us English speaking motherfuckers can understand and take a picture with that shit. I love that kind of shit. So I love you guys, man. And let's keep fucking rocking. Let's make this a good year. You know, it is going to be a good year, but let's make it a better year and let's do it together. I love you guys, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everyone involved, man. All of you guys. And hold on. And 30 minutes. Oh, it's actually going to be a little bit longer than 30 minutes because of the intro. So it looks good. People see 30 minutes. They're like, oh, it's 30 minutes. Yeah, boy. Love you.